You start the week with a plan. By Wednesday, you're buried in messages. By Friday, you're putting out fires you didn't see coming. If that sounds familiar, you don't have a time management problem. You have an operator problem. In truth, the same habits that made you successful as a technical contributor are often the same habits that are making you the bottleneck as a leader. Welcome back to the lab. I'm Catherine, and this is Leadership Lab 360. In today's video, we're running a leadership audit. 10 habits you need to stop doing if you actually want to scale your team and your career. Let's cut the dead weight. Pillar number 1, the time audit. First, where your time is actually going. If your calendar feels like a game of Tetris that you're losing, then start here. Habit number 1, the status-only meeting. If an update can be read in 5 minutes or less, then it shouldn't take 4 people 30 minutes just to discuss. Stop using meetings for status updates. Instead, use this rule and ask, what decision will be made by the end of this meeting? If there isn't a decision, then don't meet. Instead, use asynchronous means for updates. Habit number 2, firefighting as a default. Jumping in feels responsible, but what you're actually doing is training your team to wait for you. Stop being the first responder. Instead, ask, what do you think the next step is? That question builds ownership. Rescue destroys it. Habit number 3, the I'll just do it trap. This is the fastest way to stay stuck. Faster today, but slower forever. Instead, use the growth rule and ask, am I teaching or solving? When you jump in, you're not helping. You're removing the chance for your team to grow. Stop solving, start framing. Pillar number 2, the communication audit. You might think you're being clear, but these habits create confusion at scale. Habit number 4, the unclear ask. Stop saying, just figure it out. Ambiguity guarantees rework. And instead use the outcome test. Ask, could someone else tell if this is done without asking me? If the answer is no, then the outcome isn't clear enough. Habit number 5, avoiding conflict. Silence feels safe, it's not. When you avoid hard conversations, you're not being nice, you're being unclear. Unclear leaders create misaligned teams. Instead, use the clarity rule and say the thing early. Habit number 6, using panic language. Stop saying ASAP, urgent, or end of year push. This creates a culture of high anxiety that leads to burnout. Instead, use the urgency filter and ask, is it actually urgent? Remember, if everything is urgent, nothing really is. Use real deadlines, give context. Habit number 7, over-explaining the how. If you delegate the steps, you're still doing the work, just through someone else. That's micromanagement. Instead, use the delegation frame and define 3 things: outcome, scope, success, then step back. Before we go any further, I'm going to pause here and ask you a question. What's harder, giving up your time or giving up control? Let me know in the comments. And stick with me, we only have 3 habits left. The last section is the real shift. That's pillar number 3, the mindset audit. You don't scale leadership through tactics, you scale it through mindset. Habit number 8, performance-only goals. If your team is only measured on output, then they will play it safe. No risk, no innovation. Instead, add learning goals. Because growth doesn't come from repeating what already works. Habit number 9, the always available badge. Being available 24/7 doesn't make you valuable, it makes you a dependency. And dependencies don't scale. Set boundaries, let your team operate without you. Habit number 10, fixing people, not systems. When something breaks, most leaders ask, who messed up? The better question is, what made this predictable? Stop fixing individuals and start fixing systems, because systems scale, people don't. That's the audit. 10 habits that feel productive but are actually holding you back. Here's a challenge. Pick one habit and stop doing it this week. And let me know in the comments what's the hardest habit for you to let go of. I'm Catherine. This is Leadership Lab 360. Thank you for watching. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up. I'll see you in the next one.